Hello, thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to show you how to make roof tiles out of plastic bottles. So I like to use the ones that are completely round. What you're going to do is cut the top off and the bottom off, and then cut it down the middle. So what you'll be left with is just the centerpiece, like that. Now, when you cut it, try and leave from this ridge at the top that you leave about 1 centimetre on either side. So now, what you're going to do is, in the reverse, you're going to fold it in the middle, like that. Like that. Fold the bottle now inward against the curve once again. And then it looks like that. Now do the other side. And there you have one tile. I don't like to use the tile just like that. You can use it just like that if you want a lot of light. But I don't need to have a lot of light or sun. So I'm going to paint them so that they look like this. I'm going to show you how to paint it so that you get something like that. A light coloured green paint and Mars black acrylic paints. Yep. When you have a look at the can or the bottles, you'll notice that where the sticker comes off, there's a bit of a sticky mark on there. So you don't want to actually use that one to paint on. That you want to leave as your clear one, because what we're doing is we're only painting 3 sides, because when you paint 3 sides, then it overlaps like that when you put them together. So you don't really need to paint 4 because they get covered. So now, because we're painting in the reverse so that the birds and koalas and possums don't take all the paint off, we are going to paint on the inside of this. So now turning it over, now remember you've got the sticky stuff on this side, so we're not going to paint that side. So all you're going to do is take a bit of paint and do like just some little stripes on it like that. You can do whatever patterns you want, but because I wanted to try and get something that looked a little bit that looks like bamboo, and then you just put some of the black in. And just a few little black stripes here and there. And then you put that aside to dry. I'm doing a gazebo which is 3 meters by 3 meters, and I'm estimating that that's going to take about 300 bottles. So the paint is all dried now. Now we're going to paint it dark green that we're going to be using, and then just pretty much paint the whole thing. I'm using a size 12 art brush, which is like that, and pretty much that's all you do. And then when you flip it over, it looks like that. Continue painting all the rest of them. Now for some of them we're going to have just 3 sides painted. Depending on how many rows that you're going to be doing, you do need to have, for each row, you need to have one that has got 4 panels painted, so that when it comes to the end, you've got coverage on both sides. Because if you put the last one like that, you're going to have a clear at the end, which is what you don't want. You want to have all 4 of them painted, so the last one will also have paint in it. So, as I said, depending on the apex of your construction and how many rows you've got. So hypothetically speaking, if you've got 10 rows and you're doing a 4-sided construction or roof or a gazebo or whatever it is, or a hothouse, you're going to have 40 of 4 panels painted.